this is Amanda. I am going to attempt to do another savings challenge video off of my normal pattern. I have some extra money that I want to put towards, I guess some games. It's a box, one of the savings challenges box, and then also some other savings challenges that I purchased, but I just didn't have it in like my normal layout video. So this is just an extra video because I had a little bit of extra money. So I am going to be working with $80. Again, this is my first video with this, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do all of it yet. So I might end up with an IOU just because I don't know what I'm doing. So the first thing that I want to do is I actually got some Happy Mail. I did take it out of the envelope just because it had the seller's address, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't share that. So this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. Yes, I know. I'm obsessed with her stuff. Please don't judge me. So let me get the packaging slip out first, and then I will show you what I got. So it looks like I got a freebie, and she also put her business card in there, although I feel like most people know who Bookish Mama Budget is. Let me go ahead and advertise her business card. So she's on YouTube, Ko-Fi, and Etsy. And like I said, I got a freebie out of it too. It kind of reminds me of like a Cinderella. It is a Cinderella rabbit. And then the little Cinderella shoes. See, observation helps. Okay, so the first thing that I got was a combo order for inspired by Gilmore Girls. I don't know why I was having a hard time with that. So I love Gilmore Girls. I've spoken about it on previous videos, but she had a bundle, and so it comes with a bookmark and then 2 others, or you could have purchased it separately. But like I said, I just love Gilmore Girls, so I've been waiting to buy more stuff. There's actually not that much. There's another one coming from the Budgeting Introvert, I believe, that I'm getting. And then I believe one more other seller has it, but I can't think of who it is right now. But hopefully I hope to add to these options, because eventually I would love to have a themed book for Gilmore Girls. So I don't know if I'll use these in the meantime, but I'm so excited. I love, have I mentioned I love Gilmore Girls? Okay, so that's the first one. The second one was these little inflatable balloon puppies, and it's a mystery challenge, so I have no idea how much it is, but they were super cute. It's just really pretty. And then the last one, I'm also contemplating having like a mental book. I would say mental awareness, but if you see some of the challenges that I have, it's not a healthy mental awareness, so I don't know if that would be healthy for me to have a book like that. But this says Meltdown Club, but they're smiling. They're smiling, so I mean, it's finding the joy in the madness, right? So those are what I got from Bookish Mom Budgets. As always, the quality is super amazing, and I just love her stuff. I love her stuff. I love everyone that I've gotten recently, but I don't know. I just think I have a lot of the similar taste as Bookish Mama Budget, so that gravitates me to her. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to do here. I'm actually going to do 2 different savings. One is just savings towards my randomizer, and then another one is going to be towards Disney, because like I said, I want to start saving for Disney. Now, I haven't fully figured out how, like, if I'm going to do savings challenges or not. Go figure. What I'm going to do today actually came as a freebie from Bookish Mama Budgets that I found on her Ko-Fi, so I will show that to you shortly. This came from Nita the Organized Owl, and then I had one more. Hold on, stand by. Okay, so I wanted to do this one, and then I also wanted to do this from Budget Your Life. the periodic table, and she even wrote a little saying, periodically I like to save money. I think this is really cute. These do get very, very high because it's from the periodic table, but I figured that I could get this started and move on as I go along. Now, the last thing that I plan on doing is the box challenge from Allie Bear Budgets. I have never played a box challenge before, so it's probably gonna look kind of goofy while I figure it out, but I am super excited, and I've just had this on standby until I figured out how to incorporate it. So, with all that being said, I want to start off very easy with this one. Let me get a marker. So, we'll just start from the beginning. So, let's mark off 1 and 4. So that is $5. Like I said, I'm not going too crazy. $80 is going to go really quickly. And then I do have a separate binder for the miscellaneous savings that I'm doing. So this one did come, this was a digital, and it did come with like a little dashboard that you could cut out and put with it. So that will get me started with that one. I think I forgot to make a dashboard for this one though, so I will have to work on that. Hold on. Okay, and this one, I don't know how I want to do this one. I want to get it started. People have already started this from the beginning, but there's no rush. It's just to save money and either put towards sinking funds or to put towards debt. And to be completely honest, I haven't figured out which one. I think I'm going to put towards savings, but I haven't figured out if periodically I'm going to take the cash out and put it into savings and start like brackets like I've heard some of the bank accounts do. I have to do more research on that, but I do want to get this started. So I think I'm going to play it safe for right now. So let me see what we're working with. Okay. Let's do $9. I'm gonna save 20. So we're gonna do 9. And hopefully I'm mathing correctly. So 9 plus 8 is 17. And then we will do 3. So that's 3 down, which is awesome. Now granted, they were some of the smaller numbers, but it's okay. I'm getting started. That's all that matters. I did put little stickers on my other ones. I know some of them are kind of spicy, so until I have more money to put aside, I'm probably just going to leave those alone. Some of them aren't too high, but... And like I said, I did not make one, so I'll have to go back and add a little... And I think this one did come with a dashboard, and I just didn't realize it, because this is one of the first challenges that I bought when I decided I wanted to start cash stuffing. So that one is done too. And then next we're going to do the box challenge. So again, this is from Allie Bear Budgets, and it was also collaborated with April's Fresh Start. I have been watching people do this, but I have not ever done a box challenge before, and it's a little intimidating. I think I get the concept, but we will see how I do. So let me mix these up. I have so many different goals that I want to accomplish, and this has really made me want to be creative with things that I do. Creative on like the binders that I make for myself for challenges, creative on wanting to contribute to putting freebies out there, and maybe one day also adding challenges here and there. One, to save money, because I'm spending a lot of money because I love all these challenges, but two, because it it's very stress relieving, and I'm really glad that I found this. I keep saying that, but I just can't emphasize, yes, I'm saving money, but this is bringing me peace of mind too, because when I was just focusing on all the debt I had to pay off, I was so stressed and so anxious, and I was working myself to the bone, and now I'm actually having a little bit of fun with it. I just have to be careful I don't spend too much money buying challenges. So that's another reason why I need to do this. So this one's a search and save. So if I understand this correctly, I am looking for this little guy. He looks like he's a waiter. So let's find him. Okay, so he is $3. 2, 3. So we'll put $3 aside and we will cross him out. Actually, I think it goes in the folder. At least that's what I've seen. I'm getting separated. So we'll put $3. All right, next one, Monster Restaurant bonus. Choose 3 items off the Monster Restaurant menu and save the total the items cost. So 3 items off the menu. I don't know if this one gets recycled or not, so I'll put that one up there. So we have wormy mac and cheese, fungus fries, bug-eyed poppers. Ooh, they get spicy. Gravy, lasagna, hamburgers, wings, and tacos, and gelato. Let's do, excuse me, let's do tacos, because you can never go wrong with tacos. So 5, I'll do some fries, so that's 9, and then let's do some spaghetti. So that is $15. Okay, so far I think I'm getting this. Not as intimidating as I was making it. Definitely not as intimidating as Sudoku. If you guys know, you know. Okay, this one is roll a die and save that amount. But I have to find him. Let's see. Oh, found him. Okay, so we're rolling a die. And I was not prepared for the die, so hold on real quick. Okay. 2. So that would be 2. Let me get him out. I'm struggling with the envelopes a little bit. So we saved, we'll cross him out and we'll put 2. And we'll add him to back to his little place. Okay. Next is search and save. Oh, he's cute. Okay. Let's see where he belongs. Oh no, am I blind? Or am I missing one? Let's try one more time. These monsters are just so cute. Oh, he's back there. Okay, he's a $5 one. So $5. And I might have put too much money towards this, so I might circle back around to the other challenges. Another search and save, and he's actually right there. When I first came to Florida, and this is information you didn't ask for, but I'm going to share it. It was $6. My mom used to always joke that she was going to get a whole bunch of flamingos for her front yard, and I was still a teenager at the time, so I was traumatized because that was what old people did. And the older I get, the more I like flamingos, so I guess part of me's right, and then another part of me's, I didn't mix these up very good, hold on. But then I guess it's just the circle of life to like flamingos. Okay. Roll a die and add an extra $4. Okay, so this is our tennis people. So he's right there. This envelope's getting all the love. Okay, so roll a die and add 4. So 6, and that would be 10. So we are adding 10 to that one. Let me write that a little bit better. Nope. And sorry if I'm not talking much. I think this, because this is new, I'm just concentrating a little bit harder than I probably should. Okay. So let's see how much we have left. I think we have almost all of our ones left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do a couple more of these, and then I might share the love. Oh, he's cute. Look at his little rollerblades. You know, my crazy self keeps thinking about lately getting a pair of rollerblades and starting to rollerblade again. I have not rollerbladed since probably middle school. And for some reason, I think I'm just going to be able to do it with no issues. So I guess I am a little bit crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 there. He's cute though. And then last one is a search and save for people playing chess. I'm missing it again. There I are. So $3. I was on the one I needed to be on. Still didn't shuffle those as good as I'd like to. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I think I'm gonna stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I have any. Let's look. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. So let's put these away. I can mark off 2 more from the other ones. That was actually really fun. I could probably do that for a while if I had all the money in the world. And I'll put these over here since I already did them. And I think I'm just gonna put this over here because I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not again. I'll have to go through it when we're done. Okay, so that one is done for today. And I want to add said 5. Yeah, so I'm gonna add, oop, wrong marker. So there's a 3 for the lithium. So we'll mark off the 3. And then we are going to do the 2. So that will equal 5. And that's all I have as far as putting money towards savings. Again, I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna start putting this in the randomizer or if I'm just gonna wait. I kind of want to wait, but that also means it's gonna take a little while. So we will see how I feel, because I definitely don't want to get discouraged. So 2 for 3 for the periodically. Let's do it this way. And I'm not going to count these today just because it's my first time doing any of them. So pretty much what you see me put in is what I have. And then 2 for the calendar. Okay, so that is all I have for that. I did have one more thing I wanted to start. And again, I might add challenges to this, but for right now, I thought I would just go ahead and get these started. I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to go to Disney this summer, but we're really trying to. And thankfully, since we live in Florida, we can kind of get away with it a little bit cheaper than someone else might be able to. So what I'm putting towards this, even though I'm making a mess of it, is we're gonna put $200 towards it. So again, this was from Bookish Mama Budgets. I forgot why she did it. It was like a thank you, either for subscribers or watch hours. I don't remember, but she has a whole Disney package of savings. So she has this, and you can write how much you want to save towards it. She has one for like souvenirs, miscellaneous, but these are the 3 that I'm going to focus on right now, and I might add as we go along. We do kind of want to stay at a resort. It's not necessary technically, but it is something we'd like to try to save up for. Tickets are going to be the most expensive for us. Even as a Florida resident, for a 4-day pass, it's $1,000. And we've also talked about possibly doing an annual pass for a year, but we need to calculate that and make sure that it makes sense to do that. So for now, we're just going to start putting money towards it. And then dining, because eating while you're at Disney can be really expensive. There are alternative measures, but it is still kind of expensive. So I've decided what I want to do. I've made the dining $10 per icon, the resort $10 per icon, and then the park tickets $20 per icon. So I want to put $100 towards the park tickets and then $50 towards resort and dining. So this is basically going to be just a bunch of coloring. So if you like the coloring aspect of it, then you'll like this part. If not, then this might be the end, unless I think of something to say in between, and then I'll talk to. But for now, I just plan on coloring. So we're going to do, see, I have to mark them or I talk too long and then I forget. So 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So another thing that you can technically do, these won't really take a lot of coloring, so I'll talk. Another thing that you can technically do with Disney savings, I know that there's been a protest against Target lately, so it might not be something that will work now, and technically they don't even have it right now, but Target will sometimes offer, if you're a Target Circle member, they will offer a discount where if you go to the store and make 4 or 5 separate purchases, it just depends on the deal, you'll get so much money back. And so what some people will do is they will go and use that and just put money towards Disney gift cards, Disney annual pass gift cards, and then use that while they're at Disney. And it's really smart. I haven't done it yet because we have not been to Disney in a few years. But if it comes up, I might do it depending on the current situation. So it really just depends on where the world is. I am kind of struggling with this though because we are trying to pay off debt. And if you follow Dave Ramsey, then technically you're not supposed to take vacations. But we have not done anything as a family as far as getaways in a really, really long time. And I think it would be really healthy for our family to do it. And plus, we just have a lot of big things to celebrate this year. So if we can manage to put the money towards it, I think I would really like to do that. Okay. So that is 100. And before I forget, let me put the money towards it. So I'm going to put it in the same one. So tickets gets 100. Oop. Okay. The next one is dining. Actually, we'll do resort first because it's a little bit easier to color. So this one we'll do a different color. And we're putting 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one you might want to, I might fast forward through. Ooh, this marker is pretty on this paper. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $50. Making sure I didn't overcolor. So, $50 towards the resort. I've actually never stayed at a Disney resort that I can remember. We've stayed a lot at Universal. That's usually our go-to. And honestly, we would love to go to Universal this year with all of the new park opening up. And in some ways, it's a good opportunity to go to the old parks because the new park will be so busy. But it's part of the reason why we're thinking about Disney, because the new park is going to bring in a lot of people. And it's just, in our opinion, it's not worth it. It's better to wait a year and wait for it to die down a little bit than to try to go right now. Okay, so I will tell you a kind of funny story from a Florida perspective when I had something happen today. So I won't fast forward through this, so sorry. This is also going to be $50. These are $10 a piece as well for dining. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am filming this on Sunday, and I think I'm going to try to get it released on Sunday. It just depends on how busy life gets. But I was going to Publix, which is really popular in Florida. I was going to Publix to purchase a pub sub for Adam because today's his birthday. They're currently taking a nap, which is why I took the opportunity to do a little bit of filming. And it's so busy right now. It's so busy. A lot of the local counties are on spring break, but I'm definitely noticing a uptick of tourists as well. And I had to go and stand in line at the pub counter for, I think there are like at least 10 people in front of me, which doesn't sound like a lot, but they don't make pub subs really fast. Like, they don't make them slow, but it takes effort. Like, in order for something to be that good, it takes a little bit of effort. I'm kind of just making that up, but still. So we were waiting in line, and I noticed that there were a lot of tourists. So I had one in front of me, and then I had one behind. Well, I had a family of tourists behind me, and the one in front of me was a little irritated, but we picked up a conversation, and he was fine. He is kind of from Florida, but he doesn't currently live in Florida, and he was just making a statement that he's never seen a deli station this busy before. And granted, the store that we were at, they do stay pretty busy for our area, but if you were to ever go to Orlando, that is like a regular basis for them. They always have a super busy line. So it's not uncommon. And add on the fact that it's Sunday, most of the people around here post-church go and get a Publix sandwich or something from Publix. And then add on the fact that it's spring break and you're just asking for a wait time. So I would have normally ordered myself ahead, but Adam wanted a special sub that they don't have on the list online. So like they have to go and actually cut it. He wanted a pastrami sub. So I had to like go and specially ask for it, or else I would have put an online order in and then went and got it. But the people behind me, the dad was really irritated and he was complaining, and he said he would have rather gone to a restaurant, that it was taking too long, that they probably could have eaten at the restaurant, and the amount of time that it's taken to get the pub sub. And granted, this took 45 minutes for me. And I don't know if depending on where he was going to go, I don't know if that necessarily would have been true. There are some restaurants where maybe they wouldn't have to wait, but if they would have gone anywhere on beachside, then they would have been waiting the same amount of time, because just the weekends are super busy where I live. So anyways, he was complaining, and then he was talking about how he still had to drive, and then his wife started complaining about how she had to do stuff too, and he needs to calm down. And it just made me realize that even though life is chaotic and we all have our own things going on, at the end of the day, we are still not that different, because even though I don't really argue with Adam in a stressful situation where we're having to wait and stuff like that, it could happen. And I feel like when you're on vacation and you're trying to make everything perfect, at the same time not trying to spend a lot of money, and at the same time trying to remember everything and make it magical, it just gets really stressful. So I felt really bad for them, because their daughters really wanted a pub sub. But welcome to Florida. And I feel like every time I go to Disney, I see those relationships too. So I'd like to be able, hopefully, to maybe get an annual membership if we can actually afford it. If we can't, it's okay. But I would like to try to, because if we could go in and out and not be pressured to like get everything done in one visit, then I think that would be really awesome. That's usually what we do with our universal passes. We did not get a universal pass this year because of finances, and again, this was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, so we are kind of trying to plan for this very quickly. So again, if it doesn't happen, it's okay, but we would like to do something. So even if we save for this and have to pivot and do something a little bit different, I think we're okay with that. But we do want to get out and have some family time where we all can be together, because even though Annabeth and I have been traveling for volleyball, Carson and Adam have been staying at home to save money, and also just because it's easier with a toddler. So there's that. And then plus we have dogs, so I need to make sure I have savings for dogs, someone to watch the dogs too. So that was a lot of talking that you probably never wanted to know about. But if you made it through all of that, thank you so much, because talking all this out makes it a little bit easier for me to figure out what I want to do. So again, I might add challenges where it's not just a whole bunch of coloring, or I might just keep the coloring. If anyone has an opinion on what they would like to see, I would be more than happy to consider it and possibly do it. But I think this is really great as far as watching it add up. I mean, I've already have 5 on dining, 5 on resort, and then 5 on park tickets. So I really appreciate Bookish Mama Budgets building this, even though it was as a freebie and it was definitely not for me. It was just for anyone. This is going to come into use, and I'm really grateful for it. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and if you like what you saw, please like and then comment if you have any comments, and not obviously, that sounds rude, and subscribe if it's something that you'd like to watch more of. Thank you so much. Have a good day.